Hello guys, and welcome to 4K channel. Today I'm going to share with you my top 10 odd and unusual stamps. Now I'm not talking about odd shaped stamps, but rather what makes them unique is the unusual material that they're printed on. So I'm going to share with you my top 10. But before we get started, notable mention is this 2017 beautiful souvenir sheet from UK. Recent passing of Queen Elizabeth II, I thought I'd share with you my favorite match-in stamps. And these are commemorative stamps celebrating 50 years of notable design. These are embossed stamps and really stunning. Okay, so that was just for the notable mention. So let's get started with our top 10 odd and unusual stamps. So number 10 is these gold and silver foil stamps. Now there's so many different designs, so many different types. I am sure you already have many of these in your collection, and they're always fun to collect. These are from Sharjah, which was a UAE dependency. These are from 1972, and they depict the Soyuz 11 spacecraft. Now, what's so special about this Russian spacecraft was the fact that this was the first time a manned spacecraft was gonna dock at the world's first space station. So this is commemorative stamps for that Soyuz 11 spacecraft. Really beautiful stamps. So that was number 10. Silver and gold foil stamps. Next, we have these holographic stamps. Again, there are so many different varieties, so many different types. I am bringing you these particular ones from Mongolia. They were printed in 2000, and they depict the WWF, the World Wildlife Federation, Shalski's horses. And just love the fact how, you know, as you move the stamps around, you get the shades of blue, the orange, red, pink. I mean, absolutely, even some purple. Just absolutely stunning holographic stamps. And I'm sure you already have some in your collection. I have a few in my collection, and these ones are stunning. Okay, so that's number 9, holographic stamps. Next is 3D stamps. Love 3D stamps. It's kind of childish, fun. I think this souvenir sheet is absolutely must have. You know, with the Star Wars characters from the original Star Wars. You got you know, Darth Vader, you got the Stormtroopers, Chewbacca, R2-D2, Yoda. I mean, the whole gang, and it's so well done. Love it. So this one is from Spain, and it was printed in 2017. Total value is €5. So this souvenir sheet is a little pricey, but definitely worth collecting. Now there are those other 3D stamps that we all are familiar with from Bhutan. Bhutan just printed like millions of these in the past. I think I have like 25 or so, you know, all different themes, wildlife, some, you know, characters, and even some space theme. This one is an old classic automobile from Al Quwan. Really cool. I don't see much motion, but they are 3D stamps. Now there are some 3D stamps where when you move it, you can actually see some motion. Those I don't have, but they fall in the same category of 3D stamps. So that was number 8. So moving right along, number 7 is embroidery stamps. Stamps printed on some sort of cloth or linen, embroidered stamps. Here I have 3 different examples, all from Austria. This one here was, oh yes, I think this is from 2016. And it shows like a petite blouse with a apron, and I believe this is called a Dendel. Dendel is type of Austrian, you know, cultural dress. Absolutely stunning. And these other 2, these are the ones I was thinking of. These were printed in 2008 in Austria. These have adhesive back, and they show different flowers. The green one here is Edelweiss flower, and this blue one here is gentian flower. So really beautiful. So this is our number 7 embroidered stamp. Now moving right along, in the same category as linen cloth stamps, we have these beautiful stamps printed on silk from Bhutan. Get this right. This is a whole set here, guys. This complete set. This set can be pricey. They even have souvenir sheets that are even more expensive, but really glad to own this. This is from 1969 Bhutan. They all depict, you know, Buddhist theme. These are basically a replica, or they're depicting, you know, Buddhist paintings or banners that would be in a Buddhist temple. So there's so much more to these stamps. I don't know all the details, but needless to say, this is a beautiful set. Now Bhutan is known for printing stamps on odd material. So if you just focus on Bhutan itself, you will get all of these weird stamps printed on different and odd materials. So this is number 6, stamps printed on silk. Okay guys, moving along. Number 5 is this so recent. This is a COVID mask. This is the COVID-19 coronavirus mask printed on a cloth. It's another adhesive stamp, again from Austria. I think Austria and Bhutan, you know, take the prize for having, you know, very interesting stamps from all different material. So this is a cloth stamp with these little cool looking straps. Very well done. They even have the red coronavirus, you know, depicting all the little spike proteins. So this is number 5 cloth stamp from Austria, 2021. Next, number 3. I'm sorry, we missed number 4. That was number 5. This was number 5. So number 4 is stamps printed on wood material. This is actually wood veneer. Really, really cool stamps. This whole stamp sheet from Djibouti. I believe this was printed, yes, it's also printed in 2021, kind of recent. These are hard to come by. They were actually, I was told they were not issued in Djibouti. They were not used in Djibouti. I think it's more of a collector piece. A little bit pricey, to say the least, but definitely worth owning. All these Mahatma Gandhi stamps, you know, it can be cool. There's so many out there, but I think this design is very, very well done. So the material is wood veneer. So that's number 4, wood. So now number 3. And we're back to Austria. And this time, this is printed on a toilet paper. Believe it or not, this is toilet paper backed with some sort of cardstock. This is adhesive stamp. This portion is the stamp. Again, this is from Austria, and this was printed in 2020 at the height of coronavirus. And it's just, you know, talking about safe distance and kind of gives you these funny examples, you know, insect, you know, a bug, a mouse, and then here we have a baby elephant. So as if everyone would know what you know, the length of a baby elephant would be. And if you didn't know, here is the ruler telling you a baby elephant is about 1 meter, and that's how far you want to stay apart to be safe. So very interesting. I mean, you can actually feel the toilet paper, and hopefully you can kind of even see it, the little grooves in it. So that's, guys, that's number 3, toilet paper. If you run out of toilet paper, luckily you have stamps. Anyways, number 2. So what do we have for number 2? Let's see. How can we top a toilet paper stamp? Maybe we can top it with a glass stamp. Interesting, huh? So this is the FDC first day cover with a cancellation, beautiful cancellation. Again, Austrian stamp. This stamp was, I don't know the year for the stamp, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure it's not too old, quite recent probably. 2016, here we go, we have the date here, 2016. So this is from 2016, and basically what we have is a glass. It's pretty heavy actually, glass stamp, and I think the stamp is on the back of the glass, but it's super cool. This is called a piata with cross. So that's basically depicting, let's make this closer, it's showing, you know, Virgin Mary holding Jesus Christ in her arm after his crucifixion. So Virgin Mary, the mother, mourning Jesus passing. So really, really beautiful stamp, and love the fact that I got this on a FDC. So this really displays the stamp really well. So guys, we moved from a toilet paper to a glass stamp, and we are almost done with this top 10. And number one in our list, drum roll please. Number one is a record stamp. Go figure. A record stamp. Now, most of you guys are young enough to not ever seen or used a record player. but this is a record stamp. So this preceded, you know, CDs, you know, so this actually plays it, believe it or not. If you, I don't have a record player, unfortunately. It's been many years now, but if you put this stamp portion is just this center here. If you put this stamp in a record player, this will rotate, and then the needle will actually play basically Beethoven. So this will play Beethoven's Symphony Number 5 in C minor. So this stamp is from Spain, and it was issued recently, 2020, and it was basically commemorating Beethoven's 250th birth anniversary. So here, get a little closer. Really super cool. Now this is not a new idea, putting actually record on a stamp. Bhutan, believe it or not, Bhutan has done this long time ago. Those old Bhutan record stamps, there's I think a set of 5, I think, are super expensive. I think I saw the whole set on eBay once for over $400. So each individual stamps can be, you know, the record stamps from Bhutan can be about $40 or more, you know, quite expensive. So if you have the money, go get those. Those are, you know, really cool. Some of them play Bhutan's national anthem, some play some folk songs. So if you can afford it, definitely seek out some Bhutan record stamps. But this will do it for me, guys. So this record stamp is our number 1. This is my top 10. I'm sure some of you might put them differently, or let me know in comments how you would do the top 10 for unusual and odd material stamps. But let's do a little recap of all the different stamps that I showed you in no particular order here. I'm gonna go through all of them. Here we go. There's our holographic stamps, gold, silver foil, silk stamps, embroidered stamps. Don't forget the 3D stamp, guys. Those are dime a dozen, but they're still so fun, especially this one. And to top it all, my favorite matching stamp. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do give me a like, do subscribe if you haven't, and keep collecting.